anyina bo nyiremo
let's go ebale so kuireso let's go loge kenga let's go
oh me
let's go malodie mama we sayo le pageba mirande pageba mere wan kleo pageba mire yore kada kudebe me bana pampenye ya kenewe bakpe ko kenewe ya gbare so kwide se o belie kene bona yela ya kemba gbale so kwide se o mineka kenewe papa ko kenewe aya gbale so kwide se o Zayo
kwa kumpele sera peda como pesa kala da den na kakaleke me kaikla the way you looking jele butter cooking no monkey can take you from me let me be your king so you can be my queen I'm not joking assemble luna pele padam I would have been so Masami level and wake here, they're going to my country. This year, Bobo in your care, you miss slow. Jeans were great. Yeah.
Let me now. Come in now. Mega Lisiboga Ponazia, Mega Gosiboga Ponazia. Kakwe Yaga Kenu. Eya mane ya so kwide se so kwide se let's go loge kenga let's go let's go malodie mama we on the way
kakum baby benne Quiet. Do the pele padama with the piso.
No way malembe no way madamo. Go see later me Lesi gona niyo Gosile la niyo Ayo le Se malemo Ya malemo Lesi gona niyo Ayo le Naka kwengo lesre badon Naka kwengo le bibado Naka le miyen seto Zayo le
Shano yawo Nimba.
And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no ideas. And that in many ways still informs. So you have all these ideas on how we can green Africa. I listen to you and I can see you are bubbling with ideas, but you don't have the power. And the fellow with power has completely no idea. And yet somehow, and this I think is your problem, when the electorate is given the choice between you with ideas and the one without ideas, the Africans' affinity for people without ideas is amazing. It's amazing. And I said to the anger of my
Shano yawo Nimba Pia Anyira bo nyiremo.
Let's go, everybody so queer so. Let's go, no que kenga let's go. Oh me. Let's go, malodie mama we. Sayo le. Pagepa mira no. Pagepa mire wan kleo. Pagepa mire yore kada kudebe. Me bana pangwenye. Yakenewe, bakbeko keko kenewe. Yagbare ya so kwide se o. Beli kene bona, yela yakemba, bale ya so kwide se o. Mineka kenewe, papa ko keko kenewe. Yagbare ya so kwide se o. Sayo
Kwa kumpile pile, sera peda kumo kwesa kala da den na kakaleke. Mia kaikala kakale. The way you looking, jele butter cooking, no monkey can take you from me. Let me be your king, so you can be my queen. I'm not joking. Assemble. Luna pele padam, I would have been so. Masami level and wake here. They're going to my country. Let's see. Who in your care? You miss jeans were great. Yeah.
Let me now. Come in now. Mega disigoga ponazia. Mega gosigoga ponazia. Kakwe yega kenu webo. Yagbare ya so kwide se o. So queer so. Let's go. Loge kenga let's go. Let's go. Malodie mama we. On the way.
Kakum baby. Benne. Quiet. Do the pele padama with the piso.
No way malembe o. No way madamo. Go see the me. Gosile la nio, Ayo, ayo, se malemo, ya malemo, le sigone niyo. Ayo, 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 naka pogo le srebadon, naka pogo le bibadon, naka le mi yensedon. Zayo, 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 ayo, ayo,
And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no ideas. And that in many ways still informs. So you have all these ideas on how we can green Africa. I listen to you and I can see you are bubbling with ideas, but you don't have the power. And the fellow with power has completely no idea. And yet somehow, and this I think is your problem, when the electorate is given the choice between you with ideas and the one without ideas, the Africans' affinity for people without ideas is amazing. It's amazing. And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no ideas. And that in many ways still informs. So you have all these ideas on how we can green Africa. I listen to you and I can see you are bubbling with ideas, but you don't have the power. And the fellow with power has completely no idea. And yet somehow, and this I think is your problem, when the electorate is given the choice between you with ideas and the one without ideas, the Africans' affinity for people without ideas is amazing. It's amazing. And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Yeah, we will listen to mama. Yeah, we will listen. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Yeah, we will listen to mama. Yeah, we will listen.
Okay, well, so once again, we'd love to say a pleasant good evening to all of you who have tuned in. This is Nimba D9 TV, and it's owned by the One Nimba House Media Incorporated. We are today located here in Massarato County, we are extremely grateful to the Almighty God that we are here while you are there. Thanks for taking up your time, your data, and always join us on this live broadcast. We love to say good evening wherever you join us from. Good afternoon, good morning, good night. We are extremely grateful to have you here. Hit the share button. Today we will be in conversation with Nimba County Electoral District number 9 representative at the 55th legislature. And his name is Taa Z Wongbe. He will be joining us very shortly. But let's acknowledge those who have joined us here from far and near, and keep sharing this live broadcast. You can equally watch us on Nimba D9 TV on your Facebook page, or you can watch us on Nimba D9 TV on your YouTube page as well. Or you can watch us on Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesno 99.1 megahertz on your Facebook page. But we are equally live on Radio Voice of Tapatan. Thanks to Mr. Jacob Bantu and the rest of the people there in Tapatan City, Nimba County. We say good evening to all of you, Pastor Kedo Doyen, Mr. Ebenezer Structor, and the rest of the workforce there at Jackson Fiado Hospital. We want to say thank you for all that you continue to do in saving lives. Thank you to all of our security apparatus, the legal people, the Muslim community, one and all. I want to say thank you, and happy Father's Day to all of our fathers who are here tonight or who will be watching us later on. But let's acknowledge all of those who've joined us. Baron Oscar Zoa said, I'm pretty seated in my room, following close, Baron. We have Dixon Dagen say, I'm following you from Senegal in Nimba County. Thank you so very much. We have Clay W. Hines. He's my brother-in-law. He and his beautiful wife, physician assistant Sandra Bawi, watching us from Kakata City in Maigibi County. Fred Yibet Jr. is Nimba County Lower ELBC correspondent. He's also watching with us. He's carrying this broadcast live, by the way. It's been relayed on Radio Lawai 92.3 FM in Tapata City. And we have Jeremiah Moba. He said, I'm Jeremiah Moba watching you from Monrovia. We have Mr. Jacob Bantu, Jacob B. Bantu. He says he's watching our VOT station. Many days broadcast is equal to live on Radio Voice of Tapata. We have Emmanuel Zodi. You see, I'm watching you from Yikipa, Nimba County. So much, Emmanuel. And we have a Bob, Rufus Bob Dollier. He says he's watching us live from Radio Voice of Yahweh Messina 99.1 FM. Mr. Jacob Bantu says the program is live on VOT. Elijah Picker says, I'm Elijah Picker watching you from Tapata City. So tell us, how is the audio there from your end? How is everything from your end? We will appreciate. While we are with Representative Taa Z Wongbe, we want to say a good evening to all of our people in District number 9. You might be in Bidoruke Gastown. You might be in Nimba tonight. You might be in Tiastown. Wherever you are, we say good evening to you and your family. To all of our fathers there in Bidoru, we say happy Father's Day to all of you. We love you so very much. To fathers who have gone to rest, we say thank you for your services. Thank you for taking us forth on this life. We appreciate you and we love you. So if you are on Facebook, all you need to do is to search for Nimba D9 TV on Facebook, and you will see us live. Behind us is the Capitol building of the Republic of Liberia. This is the building that hosts the senators and representatives at the first branch of government. But too many things happening nowadays at this building. The latest of all the trending here in town is the Senate retreat that was held in Bikana City, Grand Bassa County, where it is being said that the senators used $50,000 just for probably 2 or 3, 4 days for their retreat. That is the trending in town. And we want to say thank you. So if you are in District number 9, maybe Blinlong, we want to say good evening to all of you in Kwende, and good evening to all of you in Zaze. Going to our friends and relatives who are challenged with epilepsy in the Blaylong area, we love you. You are equally seen like us. You are not witchcraft that others people will see you. This is why we have the program called Help Minimize Epilepsy. So I want to say thank you to all of you, just all of you out there in the Blaylong community. Congratulations to our newly appointed commissioners and confirmed commissioners across Nimba County. Chris Joe is now the commissioner confirmed um, for Doe Administrative District. So with that, we say good evening to the people of Doe. You might be in Gray, you might be in Zule, you might be in New Opia, you might be somewhere there. We want to say good evening to all of you who have joined us. This broadcast is equally so live on radio Cyclopia as we speak. Thanks to Uriah Gua Jr. And the management staff. We want to say thanks to Victor Zulegli, to all of the team there at Radio Cyclopia. But tonight, my name is Ambassador Edmond Walakem. We will be playing host to Representative Taa Z Wongbe. He is Nimba County Electoral District 9 representatives. We'll be discussing trending issues from Nimba County Electoral District 9 and equally so issues from Nimba and issues from Up Capital Building. You may be aware he's now a member of ECOWAS Parliament representing Liberia at the ECOWAS Parliament. Of recent, he and the president, he was part of the delegation that traveled with the president to South Korea. He will be telling us more about that, but our focus is going to be activities from the cross district number 9. And this platform is open to all of you representatives, all of you medical doctors, all of our motorcyclists, our teachers who will want to have that view on issues that we can come here and discuss. And then at the end of the day, we find solution to our problems. This is why we are developmental media group. We are not the ordinary Liberian media group that will blackmail people, that will just talk wildly, and don't seek for solution. No, that is why we are the only media entity that have a mental health program called Help Minimize Epilepsy. And I want to say thanks to all of you, our district education officers and our county health officer, our newly appointed and then working now superintendent, Honorable Kaumi Apegono, and all of you who have joined us. Want to say thank you. My beloved, beautiful girl Tutu Bia has joined us from Zikepa. She said, "I'm Tutu Bia watching you live in Zikepa." Thank you so very much. Hit the share button, and we have Sam down. He said, "How you doing?" Sam down from Square Town. Oh, that's good. Sam, thank you so very much. And we have Uriah Gwai say you're watching us. So tell us how is the audio here tonight. We are awaiting Honorable Taa Wongbe. The moment he comes on, we're going to start. So we say good evening to the people of Zenla, and you might be in Powing. We want to say congratulations to the newly appointed commissioner, Sam Dan from KPA. Thank God for you. Good evening to the newly commissioner from Ba. I'm not so very much familiar with his name. And I know Chris Joe, I said that earlier. And I also, the audio is clear from my end. That is why Fred Yibé is saying, Sonnerball, Sibo, he says he's watching us on Sonicola Nimba Kante. Thank you, Sonnerball. And thanks a lot. You are just being crowned as the best player from PSI. We want to say congratulations. Continue to fly this play. Maybe you're going to play for Lone Star too. So good evening to the people for Zikepa. Good evening to our pregnant women at the maternal waiting home there. Good evening to all of you. Ambassador Timothy Danny, we are black. We are said the audio is clear. I'm following from Senecola City, Nimba County, capital city. Good evening, my dear brother and friend. And want to say, let's keep hitting the share button. Joe Bantu said, congratulations to Madam Chris Joe. Thank you so very much. So once again, we want to say thanks to all of you who have tuned in. Keep sharing the like button. Hit this share button. Let us reach as many people as we can, that we can come here to discuss relevant issue of concern, that we can come here to get our people to understand what is it that our lawmakers are doing up Capitol Hills. So that is it here tonight. So we say good evening To the people of Mesino, you might be in Ingala, you might be somewhere there in Boyton, where my man Atotika is, that guy. He normally follow this show all of the time. To our people in Ghana, we say good evening, your Kia Twain, where the man where are from. We want to say good evening to the people of Glace up here, Councilor Tiawa, Gongolo, the Broom Man, and the rest of the team there. Yilega, we want to say good evening to all of you out there. We understand we have James Vola as now the superintendent. Jeremiah Kola said, I'm watching you live. From Bozua Town Township. We all waiting to hear from the people representative of District Number 9. Yeah, so on Reta Wongbe will be our guest here tonight. We will be discussing trending issues, and we are here, and we are extremely grateful that you are also there as well. So the moment he comes, we want to get the ball rolling here tonight, and we are extremely grateful. Like we say here tonight, that this is the extraordinary thing that we love to do, that we have passion for. We all come from our different side of work, and then we come here and sit here and serve you with due diligence and make sure that we're bringing you what is accurate, what is balanced, and what is credible. So thanks to Fred Yibet Jr., thanks to our chief Jacob B. Bantu, who is relaying this broadcast on radio, Voice of Tapata. Thanks to Bob Rufus Bob Dollier, who is also relaying this. Good evening to Mr. Moses Norman, the board chair of Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesna 99.1 FM. And good evening to the board chair of Voice of Tapata. Good evening to the board chair of Radio Lawe, the founder, and all of that. I say thank you. And to skip over and say good evening to the people of Bon County who normally listen to this radio religiously. We want to say thank you so much. The people of Kwaipa, the people of Zoeslon, the people of Zoeta, and the people of Galadime. That's how they call it. And the people of Nakestown, the people of Yulopa, wherever Eula, many Eula people normally listen to this radio station. Good evening to all of you. We recognize you and we say thank you. The people of Bomb County, you might be, not Bomb County, but Grand Bassa, you might be in Super tonight. You might be in St. John, like our town chief there, who normally listens to Radio Secular PA from way there in St. John, Grand Bassa County. We want to say good evening. Good evening to all of you. My name is Ambassador Edmond Wolakembawi. Tonight, we'll be playing host to Representative Taa Z Wongbe, and he will be our lone guest. And the building behind us is the Capitol building, and that is where a lot more is going on, and too many activities ongoing there. I want to say good evening to all of our family people. Good evening to my wife out there, my in-laws in Dampa, and former Commissioner Sam Dwyer, and the Westwater Group of Company there in Blinlow. We want to say good evening to all of you. So we go to District Number 8, Sami and his people. We say good evening to all of you out there in District Number 8. Thank you for taking up your time in listening to this broadcast. And we say thank you so very much. We appreciate you. We are happy that we have you there. We pray that every activity that is confronting the Kokopa situation will be resolved. Our people can find job to do, that they can cater to their and their families as well. So we say good evening, people of District Number 7, Musa Hassan Ability. Good evening to the people of Wongbe. Good evening to all of you who listening to us in District 7. We say thank you. We love you. Keep sharing the live video. Go and watch us on Nimba D9 TV on Facebook, or you can watch us on Nimba D9 TV on YouTube. Whatever way, my daughter Annette Kopokbawi is watching me tonight from Ganta City in Nimba County. I want to say good evening to you and my beautiful mother and Mother Ari S.M. Bawi, who are all watching us. This is the beauty of technology. Let us use technology for the right reason. So without not much that we have said, we're waiting for our time. We'll be patient with us. The moment he comes on, we are going to get this done. But let's take a little bit of teaser from Professor Patrick Lumba. This is serious. This is the God. These are
In which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending their arrows ahead. You'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here, the Turks are here, the British are here, the French are here, the Qataris are here, the Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it? In order to develop, we must do something. It has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together. We have 55 telephone access codes. Nigeria 234, Ghana 233, Kenya 254, Tanzania 255, Uganda 256, Zambia 260, Zimbabwe 263. How can we, in this day and age, you cross into Benin, you cross into Togo, you cross into Guinea-Bissau, you have a different internet connectivity. Why can't Africa have a single satellite and a single telephone code, so that when I travel from Mogadishu in Somalia to Dhaka in Senegal, like the Chinese do, like the Americans do, like the Indians do, we can have the same, because communication is critical to development. And I'm saying this, part of my agenda is to prick your conscience with live examples, that you may go out there irritated, but irritated to do the right thing. And I'm suggesting that indeed, when we talk about development, this is what we must do. Is Africa conscious of her state? Yes, Africa is conscious. This is what makes me happy. That after all these analysis, it appears to me that Africans have now recognized that going forward, we can only defeat the conspiracies, we can only have development as we are talking about it by working as a team. It is only through industrialization that we are going to be manufacturers in all sectors. Make unity attractive. Because if you don't make it attractive, we will separate, and that will make us weaker. You are here, maximum 40 years, you will have gone upstairs. But after 40 years, in which kind of country will you want?
So certainly you got to make unity to be why it is. We want to say thanks to Professor Patrick Ledumba there for that words of motivation. But it's something very serious. Every country in Africa got their own telephone code. Liberia is +231, Nigeria is +233, +234, Ghana is +233, Nigeria is +232, something like that. So how can we connect? How can this be? And when people control your communication, then of course they control you as well. So it's a food for thought. And we want to say good evening to the people of District Number 6. And you might be there in Toy Town tonight. You might be there in Babli. You might be there in Zodrud area. You might be in Blodiala. Wherever you are, I want to say good evening to you, Honorable Tuan Glikia, and your entire citizens there in District Number 6, Nimba Kante. Good evening to all of our securities who are in the court tonight. You might be the DEA, just the joint security. You are very wonderful, and we love you because it's selfless. The work you do, we don't have your pay. We want to say thank you, but do it professionally, do it with passion, do it with accountability. That indeed our country is going to be second to none. Once a good evening to the people of District Number 5, Samuel Wongbe Koga. You might be there in Lepula. You might be there in your Goma Play. Wherever you are, we say good evening. Good evening to our dear friend and brother Christopher Fan. He said good evening, Chris. We want to welcome you here tonight. We will be up on the 22nd of this month to raise funds for Chris. We woke up in the morning with a very bad news for Chris, where his car got on fire and burned down totally. That was just, disassemble him. One could just say, but God has kept him, thanks to our Nimba people, all of that. And yes, he said, please forward me Professor Lenumba's speech in my WhatsApp. I will certainly do. I will definitely do to have this forward led to you. But keep sharing the live video. We are still here. My name is Ambassador Edmond Wongbe. We are awaiting Taa Z Wongbe. He is to be here with us here tonight. But we're going to have an hour, so we don't know what is happening. So we're going to take a musical break, and then we're going to get this done. So we get Fale, the people of Fale. We understand President Dakapoya Dennis home. They win, or there was a heavy storm that derooted several buildings in Bietu in Nimba Kante. We are calling on the disaster management team and those people in the diaspora to join Dakapoya Dennis in raising funds to help. Frankie Bay is saying time when we come. So well, we don't know. Let's take another musical break, and then from there we're going to get to them again by telephone to see where are we tonight, because this was something that was planned. We rescheduled from 8 to 9. But good evening to all of you, and this is where we are. This is where we are. Let us take this teaser from Electoral Liberia.
Hello, colleagues of ArcelorMittal Liberia. I'm really happy to welcome you at the Learnings Week of 2024. It is June again, and June is the month that ArcelorMittal organizes a Learning Week to stimulate and to create the learning culture amongst the employees. This year it is around 3 corporate values as themes. One is leadership, next one health and safety, and sustainability. And the other thing that is very interesting this year is that ArcelorMittal is a big sponsor of the Olympic Games in Paris. And with that, we are taking a little twist to the Learning Week. We say, be a learning Olympian. A creative and engaging way to inspire learning and development. Now, during the week there will be various Olympic kind of games. Games like soccer, weightlifting, basketball, kickball, etc. You can sign up for those games, play those games, and those games are connected to a learning activity, to a learning experience, and also to a communication way of how do I use those learnings in my workplace. And I cannot let this opportunity pass without talking about health and safety. It's a passion of me, it is a passion of us. And as I mentioned already earlier, one of the themes is the corporate value of health and safety. So there will be lots of opportunities to learn more about safety, to learn about our life-saving golden rules, and what health and safety can mean for you, what it can mean for your colleagues, what it can mean for your family and friends. Make it personal. So a lot of opportunities there to pick away. Now this week I would like to encourage you to participate and also to encourage our leaders, the supervisors, managers, to support our employees to participate. Rest me to say a happy and useful learning week for you, and keep in mind, everything that you learn, you keep it. It is something that you can keep for the rest of your life. No one will ever take it away from you. Be a learning Olympian. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that is it from Electoral, Liberia. We stay awaiting voice from Taa Wongbe. And our Taa Wongbe, what's going on now? So that's what people saying. Journalist Matthew Koda says, good evening, CEO, good evening. Tutu Bia is asking, Patrick Wheeler is saying, good evening. I'm following from Oro, Gay Town, Monserrato, County District number 10. You're the one with the Yoruba people down there. So, yeah, we don't know what's going on. So, I think we have to call Taa Wongbe here tonight on this our direct line, because we have issues to discuss, and he has not been able to come. This was being planned. We don't know what's going on. But be after me. We want to say good evening to all of you in Radio Land. Thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast. We appreciate you. And this is why we are. Emmanuel Zoto said, good evening to my people of Zion Game Town in Nimba County District number 9. Thank you so much. Keep sharing the live video with somebody in your reach. We will do all we can in getting you on a retire Wongbe here tonight. But let's do this. Let's take this musical break for you tonight. And it's a very wonderful piece here from Nimba County. So let us take it. Yeah. While we await the voice from him, we're gone barely half an hour. And this is radio business. And when you don't go by the time, it's difficult.
I get it, so get it. Mama figi lepo, we fi. Dia passe pas. Aye pa kwenga ne figi ba mu. Asaka, soko, saka, soko, saka, soko, saka, soko. Apr. Chame Roger SP. Manoro bombu wina way. Awia. Figi ba you back up for another. So get it, I get it, so get it, so get it, I get it, so get it, I get it, so I'm a go, so get it, I get it, 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 so number katanga so get it, I get it, so get it. She's a no, why ya know? I'm a go, Madame Alice Doma. Capon Swade Bajika, I'm so yeah. I go put no good here, so get. So my apple pizza, but it no good here, so get. I want him up with here, so get. Mutaka Debian number, they get your neck out of way. So go in my number, let it go. Mama, take you away. See you. We're go back. Suya Yama, Yera Dugison. Abamna Gabla, Yera Toma, Quiet, Pima, Bay, Sisi, Piemo, Melanie. Naquino Canusia, Katanga, Ayo, I'm not Boka, Yibusa. Don't look at what I said, never get Quagoma. Mela took me Cassia, quiet, so piece of me, one of the guitar, so. Tata Berne, Magaboka, Dodo, Papa Jerry Tonsi. Go, ne was Saka, ne was Saka, ne was Saka, Dodo, so away. Go to Soya Bombono. Asago Baba, Vegi Baji, Soba, Kambaji, Kakanto, Soba, make where I want them when you go for the good Soba. Tommy walk when they put the pain, Kaduma, Kaduma. Ah, so we don't buy. Teji ateye bubunoe. De bag blue can go daga. Fegila bawe so suya bagana boko bunu. Wasu that way wolo ya wasi. Kwa mosapia kanyosi. No ya woman mena ya mandabara. I get it funky back by you. I get it funky back by you. I get it funky back by you. I get it so cool. I get it so Bama no boy out to this year come no. I don't so capia not a daughter. I don't you need for Mangoka one name at Kagoga. Kagoga Grogoda. Dia moi de ponemu. Après. Avec yene. Ake so kere. Koko se batera avec yeba. Ake. Penso penya kwi yena le kapaku. Yawa no toto kwa do begita. Mana lo tuko yama na po. Kado mo yu akada mo yama piekane. Nana baba kwipe tu obodo meno boye. Aye yira ole ayi dogara. So ya ready kakade. Kakoga. Sonda, you let to go. I hear no Morris King. So Nimba, man de gonti pandu. I went with it. This running. I beg you by you. Kasode. I beg you by you. Kasode. Papa was a sati so what come my Unta tobio. I get it so okay. Spencer Ossi figure for you. Tosalo my power away. I so got that's a simple man. I soka yawo. Guanu. I don't be a way begging on a go. Patere Quagway. Pa Morris, campaign Ganwa. Yellow pain, sweeter. Magwapo. I'm only my mutia, so get it, I get it, black no mutia, so that way, no come on, you say, so get it, I get it, so big by you, so get it, I get it, when I get done. Mama Roji say, we see, yep, Mako,
Good evening to all of you. Thank you for taking up your time while we are here. We are still waiting time Wongbe. But what we'll do is this, and this is what makes us who we are. Let's take some of your comments coming in, and we'll put up the numbers up, and then you can tell us exactly from your community how are things going on in your community. What is it that probably your representative is doing? But just be safe or while we await voice from Honorable Rep Taa Z Wongbe tonight. My daughter Annette Kupogbawi has joined us from Ganta City, Nimba County. Like I said earlier, and I'm Annette Cooper watching you live from Ganta City, Nimba County. I'm very much happy for the people of Nimba County and to the family of Nimba D9 TV. Thank you so much, my daughter. We love you all in the house. And we say good evening to all of you there. Good evening to Dima Kakengbawi and his beautiful wife, Tari. Good evening to all of our friends and family. Happy Father's Day to all of you. We are still here. So let's put up the number here, and you can call here tonight for 30 seconds, and then let us know, for example, how are things going on in your community. What is it that is happening there that you want the public to know in terms of community development or in terms of some situation that you would like us to know? So to call tonight, you can call us on 0778 0778 070604. Let me go over it slowly. The number to call in putting you through here tonight in telling us what is happening in your community tonight, today, or even this month is 0778 070604. If you have Lone Star MTN, you can call us on 088 0803. Okay, if you are here and you want to participate here tonight while we stay with Representative Wongbe to come here live, of course, this was a planting days ago. We planned this. Probably some things can happen. We pray that all is well with him. He has been on this platform several times, but indeed, sometimes some of these things happen. We don't know what is happening. We've called him. His phone has gone to voicemail, honestly. But again, we want to say thanks to all of our colleagues there. If you are just tuned in, this is Nimba D9 TV, and we are live tonight on Radio Voice of Tapeta in Tapeta, Nimba County, District number 6. We are also live on Radio Laway in Tapeta, District number 6. We equally so live on Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesno in Zikepa. Then we live on Radio Seclipia in Seclipia, Nimba. So we are pretty much locked down. So if you are in Ivory Coast, if you are in Guinea, if you're in Grand Bassa, Sano, Maryland, Monrovia, whatever, and you're watching us by way of YouTube, like my daughter Annette is watching us by way of YouTube, Nimba D9 TV, we say thank you. Thank you so very much. My name is Ambassador Edmond Walakewabawi, and I'm your lone guy here tonight. Thanks to all of our co-hosts. But the numbers to call are 0778 070604. Okay, call here tonight and let us know what is happening in your community. For the past days, there have been heavy rainfall in the Monserrado area. Let's take this first caller here tonight. Good evening, caller. Good evening, caller. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you don't have to listen to the television. Walk away from the television, please. If you want to participate, your name and where have you joined us from? Okay, 30 seconds. Please go ahead, Winston.
Yeah, actually, thank you for the show, but really want to hear from our honorable men so that we too, at least we can say one or two things to encourage our people also.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Winston. That is what we hope for. This days ago, we did the flyer, everything they agree. But again, yeah, sometimes these things happen. So let's pray that all goes well. But thank you for following us from Zikepa Nimba County. Thank you so very much. Okay, so you can also do the same. You can call us here on 0778 070604 here tonight, or 088 111 0803. Okay, and we're still taking your comments. Here we have Jared Tumpo calling me here. The president, good evening.
How are you?
Not bad. Well, I know your name, but for the benefit of the audience, can you call your name and tell us where have you joined us from?
Okay, I'm calling from Tapana, Jerry Soregatumbo.
Okay, how is your end tonight, Jerry?
Yeah, we expecting people to arrive in glass according to the information that the honorable man they have stakeholder meeting in Glasstown tomorrow or Saturday. For myself, not being well, our meeting at GFT and they get put me down, so I would have time to go there. But I thank God that the trip I'm about it today, and it will be a successful trip.
Well, we say speedy recovery to you, Jerry. You are a very good man. Speedy recovery to you, and thank you for always following us on our radio, Cyclopedia or Radio Voice of Tapita. But by the way, how you monitoring us? By radio or by the television?
Yeah, no, what happened? I went on data, so actually on radio.
Okay, thank you. So let's take this other caller. Okay, okay, let's take this caller. Good evening, caller. Hello. You will have to listen to us and monitor, not the television. Hello. Yes, your name. Where have you joined us from?
Yeah, thank you. This is G Netop here, joining from somewhere around Liberia.
My man, you are in best on. I wonder, ma.
So,
Okay, so yeah, Mietopia has joined us tonight from Bikano, Nimba County. Yeah, but Mieto, how is Bikano, by the way?
well, for the side, it's good. It's going good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and it's good for where I am.
okay, and a quick message. Happy belated birthday, you boy.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate, and I mean also publicly appreciate you. You know, you one of the big guys and one of the big brothers that deserve an honor. But if we cannot do for now, at least we can let the people know that. I mean, you are amazing, and we pray that you live long life.
Well, Metal would love to say thank you.
Yeah, just want to say hi to the people back in together, especially yeah, to the family and friends. We are also expecting the honorable. I don't know why.
Yeah, sure. We just pray because this was planned since the beginning of this week. Everything was on course. In fact, we were to start from 8 to 9 if you saw the earlier alert. And then he said he was having meeting, we should have it adjusted. And we say thanks to Radio Lawe, thanks to Voice of Tapita, thanks to Radio Cyclopedia, thanks to Voice of Yahoo Mesno, that also adjusted. So I want to say thank you, Mentor, but let's keep waiting and see. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, good night from your end. So you can do the same. You can certainly do the same to call. The Mieto Bia has called here, or Jerry Tompo has called from Tapita. The number to call is 0778 070604 or 088 0803. So all of our family members and friends, we want to say thank you. And Anna said, we are awaiting you. We, the children of Nimba County Electoral District, now want to hear from you. So yeah, Annette Cooper, Metal Bia is watching from Picano. Patrick Davis is also here tonight from the Ghana Vita Hall. He hears from Zikepa Nimba County. So let's take this call, or this very important call is here as well. I know your name, but let me allow you to call your own name. Yeah, good evening, sir. Your name and where have you joined us from?
Okay, my name is Sonny Boysobi. I'm joining you from Sunny Golden City, Nimba County.
My man, your people are glad to by listening to you very live and direct tonight on Radio Voice of Yahoo Mesno. Go ahead, ask Senegal.
Oh, Senegal is good. I just called to caution the people of Blino, with the people in the Swaki itself. I overheard that they have a meeting yesterday concerning the company. So I'm cautioning that the other time we spoke on the radio concerning the student or aid. So I'm praying and hoping that the discussion they have there should surround the student payment. Because the students are all in our inbox, all on our telephone, complaining. They want their money, they want to protest, and we are still holding them. So I know the meeting they had yesterday, although we are not getting any information because the representatives still around there. So we are hoping that they discuss the student issue and the student issue was settled. That's why I want to caution them.
Yeah, I mean, it is very important, Sunday ball, which we'll try to invite Amon speak out here one day, and the CFMB head here to be able to talk about that, because we are aware as a media institution that the amount of $5,000 was being released as a first payment for scholarship for the students of Blilo. And then the second money was also being released, but the CFMB is saying the committee must be able to give the first report, which I think is a good thing to do. So, I mean, we're going to dive into this. Honorable, thanks for bringing this to our attention. Probably on next week, Wednesday, we'll have to discuss this exclusively and we'll have you online to also participate. But this was very good. And let's hope and pray that this can be resolved. And protestation is never an answer to any dialogue. It's good to dialogue, it's good to get the understanding before the last resort, whereas you have done everything and nothing happens, is probably to protest. But protestation will just derail the whole good intent of what you want to do. But thank you, Sonny Ball, for joining us and good night. Okay, so we stay here and we are still here and we'll love you to same 0778070604 or 07 or 088 is the number. And we are setting the honor mental behalf for recognizing all of what we do. But it's not just us alone. It is the wonderful team, the Rufus Bob Dolier, and the rest of the team, Imalaka Louise, Patrick Wheeler, and the rest of the folks out there, Mataloro Bikikbo, and just the rest of people who are making this to us tonight. Fred Yibé is not sleeping; he's at the station relaying this identical program. Let's take this Lone Star call here tonight. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, your name and where have you joined us from? Oh, welcome. How is Wotu tonight, sir? Okay, great. So, is there anything you want us to know while we stay with our Wongbe? He's supposed to have been here tonight for us to talk about, for instance, the issue about this yellow machine, what that the government wants to bring his travel to South Korea, his 100 days deliverables, and what is it we citizens supposed to know, and what is still pending is being now at the ECOWAS parliament, but unfortunately, we have not been able to get him. So, what is it going on there that you like for the citizens to know?
Let me firstly say bravo to our media appointed District Commission, Madam Chris Nembojo. We are standing by to get our Taa Z.
Thank you so much for calling us and good night and happy Father's Day to you. Thank you for being a good father to your family. Thank you so very much. So you can also do the same. It means we are totally locked down in Nimba Kante. Good evening to all of you who have joined us. And we have 5 more minutes to go on this show here tonight. We want to say thanks to all of you. It's been a wonderful time. Morris and myself have been back and forth. He too trying to get tired and ties are coming on. But I want to say thanks to Fred Yubet Jr. and the rest of the people. Earlier, we were sending greetings to the people of District Number 4. Ernest Mathieu, and you might be there in how do you call this town name in District Number 4? I forgot that time. That's the place the musician who passed away hailed from. But let's take this call and see who just joined us. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Mr. Amos Dawson from Sutan.
Oh, from Grand Bassa Kante in Sutan. I want to. I'm a boss. Okay, so thank you for joining us on Grand Bassa Country. Just so all of us know that when we sit here and say this radio is live in Grand Bassa, it's not live. Yeah. So how is Sultan this morning?
Sutan is cool and calm.
Okay, happy Father's Day to you and the and you and all of the fathers of Sultan. But what do you want us to know about from Sultan? How much was gasoline price?
I just called to tell people thank you because the station are always here to listen to the radio.
Okay.
So I just calling to tell you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, what's your name again? Oh, Mr. Amos Dogsu, the town chief. Every time we come here on Wednesday, we send you greetings. Yeah. But happy Father's Day and thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so that's from that is from Bomb County. Sultan is in Bomb County, actually. Want to say thank you. So the Queen Vicky Lakpo is here tonight, and Madam Vicky Lakpo will be here. We'll be here with you on the 22nd to raise funds for Christopher Farm. We'll buy a new car for that boy right here on this platform and all other platforms. That is the Nimba County that we want to have. So let's take this musical break and real quick. And while we are still waiting words from and let's take this musical break real quick.
Mama Vicky Lepo, we feel they are passing by. A year back when I Vicky Bamu. Asaka, Soko, Saka, Soko, Saka, Soko, Saka, Soko. Apr. Chairman Roger SP. Honorable Pump away. How we are. She's a basa no wayana. I'm a cope, Madame Aristoma. Capon Swade Pajika, Masoya. I will put up with your sock. So my apple pizza, what it took with your sock. I want him up with your sock. Mutaka Teddy Nabo, the Yane Cataway. So go in my number, let it happen. Mama Veggie way. See you. Go back, can you know? I get it, no, there I see where go.
Freddie, you're not making it. You're not making the bodies in the man. Freddie, says, Taiwan way, get away from all you get Huawei. Dad did not give us Huawei, trust me. Probably something may have happened. Yeah, it just he believed in time. For matter of fact, he has been on this platform several times. So maybe it was just something beyond his control. But again, we still have some days ahead to go. So just in case you've been there and monitoring us on your various media platforms, maybe by Facebook or maybe by means of YouTube, like my daughter Annette and the rest of the kids there in Gompa City in Nimba County, and all of our relatives and friends, the Vicky Lakpo, who joined us from the United States of America. Meaning after 10, I want to say every good thing we have to come to an end. It was good having all of you here tonight. Thanks to Honorable Jacob Bantu, and thanks to Fred Yigbe, thanks to Uriah Gua, Junior Encyclopedia, and thanks to Victor Zulegli as well. Thanks to all of you who made it possible for this broadcast to have been crystal clear here tonight. I believe this has informed us now that moving forward, we will have to have a wonderful time. Let's take it.
The Stronat TV the best. The Stronat TV the first. One of your Nimba Seva. The Stronat TV na song. One of your Nimba Seva. The Stronat TV na song. The Stronat TV no again. Ekebele si woka. The We Doro people, thank you. Our Kwele people, thank you. One not since I got in my country, this Trinity, Arikaba, Inugo Queen, thank you. For Jala, thank you. One of your go Mesnotima, one of your go Tapepatima, one of your go Compatima, one of your go Boyitima, one of your go Secretary. This Trinity, Ekebe wona yeka. This Trinity Ekebe wona yoka. This Trinity This Trinity Mono se go ni maseva. This Trinity Tenekoti Erokola Monica. Thank you. I will see by way. See over this Trinity. It go quite close. Thank you. You are in America, you are in Europe, you are in China, even in Africa. I can't take close to you. I can't take close to you. This Trinity will show you. I read it from the Macante. This Trinity will show you. And your news from the Macante. I read it from the Macante. This Trinity.
Okay, so I want to say thank you to all of you who made this broadcast possible here tonight. Thanks to Fred Ube Jr., who is also the manager of Radio Laway and the management staff of Radio Laway. Thank you. It was good having you, Honorable Jacob B. Bantu, and all of our friends and relatives who call in from Tapata tonight, and Suta in in Grand Bassa County. All those who took up their time to watch us from start to end, we say thank you so much. Thank you so very much. And let me read the last comment. It will make you laugh, but just a teaser, right? Don't take it serious. Patrick Davis says, our messenger we send to the House of Representatives has disappointed us today. So, well, let's pray with him because I know he's very, very focused. He was prepared, but probably something just came up. He will reach out. Okay, so bye-bye for now. And Mr. Bantu, Radio Secretary Tuto Biasa Wongbe, do you want or sleep before you come? We really want to hear from you. So, Emmanuel and Plumose Representative Wongbe, what's going on? We are waiting on you, please. So, thank you. It was a wonderful time, but remember, freedom is coming. Take this on.